The Mercedes-Benz B-Class W246, produced from 2011 to 2018, uses a combination of manual and central locking systems for its rear windows. This video guides you on how to properly lock and unlock them for child safety and security. We will cover both the physical lock mechanisms and electronic controls. The rear doors of the W246 feature a manual child safety lock. Locate the sliding tab on the edge of each rear door. When engaged, usually showing a red indicator, this lock prevents the rear windows from being opened from the inside. It allows operation only from the driver's controls. This is a standard feature for family safety. The W246's central locking system controls all windows, including the rear ones. Use the key fob's lock-unlock button or the central locking button on the dashboard. The windows should lock and unlock simultaneously. Verify the rear windows are secured after using the central locking, especially if the child safety locks are not engaged. Begin by ensuring all rear doors are fully closed before proceeding with the locking procedure. Next, engage the manual child safety lock on each rear door by sliding the tab to the locked position until the red indicator is visible. Then, use the key fob or the dashboard button to activate the central locking system. Finally, physically check that the rear windows cannot be opened from the inside to confirm the procedure is complete. To unlock the rear windows on the Mercedes-Benz B-Class W246, start by using the key fob or dashboard button to deactivate the central locking system. Next, disengage the manual child safety lock on each rear door by sliding the tab to the unlocked position. Finally, verify that the rear windows can now be operated from the inside. If the rear windows fail to lock or unlock, check these common issues. First, check for a blown fuse. Typically, fuse 30 in the engine compartment controls the power locks. Second, check the vehicle battery. A dead or weak battery can cause electronic malfunctions. Third, inspect for corroded contacts. Check the door lock mechanisms for corrosion. Finally, try resetting the electronics. Some users report that pressing and holding the phone button on the steering wheel has resolved locking issues. To maintain the long-term reliability of the rear window locks on your Mercedes-Benz B-Class W246, follow these key maintenance practices. Regularly check and replace fuses as needed. The rear window locks rely on electrical fuses in the engine compartment, typically fuse 30. Inspect them periodically and replace any blown fuses to prevent lock failures. Maintain a healthy vehicle battery. The electronic locking system depends on consistent battery power. Check the battery's charge level regularly through the indicator window and recharge or replace it when needed to avoid lock malfunctions. Inspect and clean the door lock mechanisms annually. Check the door lock actuators and mechanical components for wear or debris. Clean them gently and replace any faulty parts to ensure smooth operation of the rear window locks. Be aware of potential electronic failures, especially in high-mileage vehicles. As the vehicle ages, components like the CAN bus system may experience wear. Monitor for error codes and have the system diagnosed by a professional to maintain reliability. While the W246 relies on traditional locking methods, newer Mercedes models feature advanced electronic locks with app-based controls and AI-assisted safety features. For W246 owners, consider aftermarket smart lock modules for smartphone control, but be aware of potential compatibility issues and the need to bypass the original CAN bus system. Always prioritize safety and compliance with regulations.